In the 1950s, the American landscape was defined by rapid growth of uniform, peaceful suburban developments. But what if the most important and secure part of an American city was actually hidden deep underground? As the Cold War intensified, both the US and the Soviet Union built nuclear arsenals capable of erasing these surface cities in a single afternoon. While civilians were instructed to shelter under wooden school desks, military planners realized these measures offered no protection against the thermal and mechanical shockwaves of a megaton-yield explosion. Strategic survival required more than a basement. It required a complete, self-sustaining shadow state, engineered hundreds of feet below the granite, to ensure the government could continue functioning after a total surface collapse. This network was managed through COGCON, the Continuity of Government Readiness Condition System. The system operates on 4 levels. COGCON 4 represents normal peacetime operations, with all federal agencies functioning from their public headquarters. If the threat reaches COGCON 1, the relocation of the entire United States government becomes mandatory, moving leadership into secure, fully staffed bunkers. This logistical blueprint treated a national catastrophe not as an end, but as a manageable transition to a subterranean phase of government. In 1950, President Harry Truman authorized the construction of the military's primary relocation site, the Raven Rock Mountain Complex, or Site R. Crews blasted through 500,000 cubic yards of greenstone granite to create a massive cavern on the Pennsylvania border. To survive a nuclear strike, the 5 buildings sit on massive industrial springs, absorbing the kinetic energy of a shockwave. With independent power, water, and air filtration systems active, Raven Rock supports 3,000 personnel for 30 days, completely sealed from the outside. Site R functions as a backup Pentagon, mirroring its communications and command capabilities to coordinate a global military response from beneath the mountain. While the military occupied Raven Rock, the legislative branch required a relocation plan that could be built without alerting the public. In the late 1950s, the government funded a new wing at the luxury Greenbrier Resort in West Virginia. The addition of a new hotel wing serves as a cover story for a massive excavation project occurring simultaneously beneath it. The result was Project Greek Island, a 112,000 square foot reinforced concrete box buried deep enough to shield all 535 members of Congress. The bunker was accessible through an 18-ton blast door that was hidden from hotel guests by a layer of standard floral wallpaper. The facility was maintained by government employees posing as hotel television repairmen, keeping 1,100 metal bunk beds and a full medical clinic ready for immediate use. For decades, the nation's elite vacationed in the ballrooms above, unaware that the designated seat of American power was situated directly beneath their feet. The secrecy of the Greenbrier ended in 1992, when the Washington Post published a detailed map of the facility, making its location public and forcing the government to decommission it. As the locations of deep bunkers became known, weapons technology evolved to target them. The B-6111 and the robust nuclear earth penetrator were designed specifically to pierce deep into the earth before detonating. These weapons do not rely on an air blast. Instead, they drive directly into the soil or rock, converting their energy into massive ground-borne shockwaves that can crush reinforced structures even 100 meters away. The solid rock that once provided security has now been turned into a medium for the very shockwaves intended to destroy the facilities within it. While fixed bunkers have become more vulnerable to specialized weapons, the engineering used to build them is now being applied to civil infrastructure. This transition relies on a historical precedent. In regions like Cappadocia, underground cities have sheltered thousands of people for centuries, utilizing the Earth's natural mass to maintain a stable environment. Modern subterranean projects are adopting these principles to achieve 80